Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Here's Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. He's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first down, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Goff. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. He's inside the 30. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
All right, Mike, you talk about a huge 1-2 combo all wrapped up in one defensive play. All right, part 1. You're defending your own red zone and come up with a massively clutch interception. And then a phenomenal return takes it all the way.
Oh, the ball's out. The Lions have got it. Inside the 40. Still going. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Lions. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. They give him 6 on that play. from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Second down.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards. Now a handoff. Jones. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the left side, next pump by Felton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
He'll be forced outright. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Goff gives it to Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
In punt formation for the Lions.
The Lions will punt this ball away. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
46-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one.
DJ Reed.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, Jones. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
McCarthy to the air on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Goff to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
This is 3rd and 6. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Complete to Aaron Jones.
That's good for 27 and a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Jefferson's got it coming around. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hockenson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. It was incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll have a first down and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
24 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Now he'll run it, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Throw on the run is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
On 2nd down, Goff. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. He's going to be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they would finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Lions.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. First and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, Goff. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Okay, ready?
Running left, it's Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. They get 12 yards on that pass. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They send a receiver in motion left. On play action, here's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Now Jones. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tyleik Williams, first rounder out of Ohio State. They're on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down and 9. Here's McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Lions are going to take possession.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Gives him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a Lions. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. From the 35, here's second and 9. Throwing, Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Javon Hargrave. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Jameson Williams Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for two.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
Goff to throw. That'll be caught. And he cannot get in. The try for two comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 56 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll put Addison in motion. On the ground now with Jones. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. Brings up second down.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are going to extend their lead.
It's the score, Vikings 31, Lions 12. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Watch the twist.
On play action, Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And to be taken down at the 30. It is a big play there for the Lions. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Here's Gibbs. A short kick down to the 7. Second and goal.
7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
A run. It's Jones. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. That one good for 26 yards.
First down, Vikings.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
No help from those last two runs. It is 3rd and 13. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.